Hello, people. How you been in a long while? I've been pretty good, thank you. I thought on today's tier list video we'll do Total Drama Odyssey Hawaii. It's basically a fan-made Total Drama season made by OmegaShow. And some of you know that a little while ago I've done sorry, I'm splutting. Waranakwa, that's what I was trying to pronounce. I do apologise for that. Basically, this is my opinion on the characters because I've seen all of OmegaShow's Total Drama Odyssey seasons ages ago. We done Waranakwa last time, and this time this is Hawaii, which is the second season. So, as you can see here, these are my favourites, great, fine, meh, and least favourites categories. So, the favourite ones are my favourite characters from the season, and the least favourites are the ones that are just not too interesting to me. So, the first character we're going to look at is Alexis. What do I think about Alexis from his debut series? First impressions. He's alright. I mean, it's not like he's like one of my top three favourites, but well, I won't tell you their placements if you haven't seen it. I recommend it. I'll leave the link of the first episode, and English subtitles are available to watch because I've seen the entire series back in 2022. So Alexis, where do I place him? He's not one of my top three favourites, but he's not my least favourite. I think he's just a great character to me. I won't tell you much about the characters, so you can watch the show yourself to get all the experience like I did. I like Alexis. He's not like my favourite, but he's likeable and he gets some great development in the series. Yeah, just a great character. Not my favourite, just great. Armando is the next character here. I like Armando's appearance. I like his colours, his face, his hair. He's just like one of those proper, really dry, a bit like Noah, Squidward, like one of those characters that's really like got like a football lookalike dude. He's a proper dude, I think that's what I'm trying to say, really. Do I like Armando more than Alexis? It's been a while since I've seen Total Drama Hawaii. I thought I'd do a tier list video because I've not uploaded anything in a long time because I've been really busy doing other things in my personal time, which is the reason why, and also filming the new series of Lewis Vlogs, if you've heard about that. I like Armando a bit more than Alexis, but he's not one of my top three favourites. You know. I like him more than Alexis, but he's not my favourite. He's just another great character that I enjoyed seeing. He also appeared in the next season as well as a guest character, if you didn't know that. I'm not joking. If you've seen Total Drama Egypt, I think you may know what I'm on about. This is Becky here. I like Becky's appearance. I really like her because of her appearance, her voice. She looks really stunning in my opinion with her design. Even her voice sounds great. Do I like Becky more than Alexis? In my opinion. She's also not one of my favourites either, but she's a great character to me. I just absolutely love her design and appearance because it suits her well in her season. Do I like her more than Armando? I'll put her between Armando and Alexis. Just in between. I think that's like a fair opinion to me. This is Bruno, this is. Oh no, not Bruno Mars. It looks nothing like Bruno Mars. And we all know what's your favourite song from Bruno Mars, which is obviously Uptown Funk. It was even played in the Total Drama Odyssey episode, you know. I'm not joking. Um, Bruno's a nice guy. I don't have a lot to say about him, to be honest. He's just, to me, fine, but I don't really have much to say about it. I think he doesn't get much development. I mean, we do get. If you've seen the season, I think you get what I'm saying. But if you haven't, I recommend watching the season. Watch Odyssey, Waranaqa first, and then Hawaii, then Egypt. That's how the seasons goes in order. Yeah, Bruno's just a fine character. Not one of my favourites, just fine. I just don't really have much to say about him. This is Gabriel, I believe. Gabriel, that's it. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I like Gabriel's big appearance, I do, and he's got different personalities and characteristics. He can be a sociable guy, he can be a nice guy, he can be brave as well. He's someone who can stand up to others. Comparing to Alexis, there's one episode where Gabriel and Armando actually get vicious with each other for a girl. I am not joking. I like Gabriel more than Bruno. I like him more than Alexis. Do I like him more than Becky? Um, do I like him more than Becky? I think I actually do, in my opinion. I think we got to know him more than characters like Bruno and Becky, in my opinion. Do I like him more than Armando? I'll put him between Armando and Becky. I think with Armando, he's just looks like a character that might even become like a Final Four if OmegaShow does another season of Total Drama Odyssey. You never know. This is Ivana, that's how you pronounce her name. Ivana, I believe. I do apologise if I pronounce her name wrong. Ivana. Um, I don't have a lot to say about her, to be honest. Not a lot, very much. She's alright, I guess, but I think it's just I don't even know much about Ivana at all. I can tell she got eliminated early, that's the one thing I can tell you. Yeah, just meh. It's just. I think it's lack of development of her. I think that's a definite issue. This is Jessica, this is. Jessica, I really thought she was going to be like my favourite character of Total Drama Hawaii because apparently her younger brother is autistic, apparently. Well, it is, because it was shown in her audition video. She would have been like my number one favourite, only if she didn't done certain things in the season. She is better than Armando, Gabriel, Becky, and Alexis. She's one of my top three, she is. You know, maybe number three or number two. But I like Jessica more than any of these other characters from the season. This is Jimmy here. Jimmy's a nice lad. Again, I don't have a lot to say about him very much. I like him more than Ivana and Bruno. I'll put him between Alexis and Becky. You know, just another great character, but not one of my favourites. But better than Bruno and Ivana, in my opinion. This is Kelly here. This is the anti-protagonist from the season. She looks a bit like Heather, she looks like, from the actual Total Drama franchise. Kelly's an interesting villain, she is. She looks like she's a girl who can cause some serious problems to nearly anyone, like Heather did in the actual Total Drama seasons. Well, basically the first season, Total Drama Island. Well, obviously Kelly is better than Ivana and Bruno. I definitely like her more than Alexis, Jimmy, Becky, possibly Gabriel as well. Do I like Kelly more than Armando, though? I'm gonna put her in between Armando and Gabriel. I think them two are tied, in my opinion. They're both of them. I just like them equally for their characteristics. They're both tied. Now, this is, without a doubt, my favourite character from the season, Kimmy. And you're probably going to be thinking, why? At first, in first impressions in her first few episodes, she was an interesting girl. She was the contestant that returned to the game. She won on a contest where she can return in the game. And in the merge episodes, there's another thing I can tell you about the season. She actually reaches the merge when she returned in the game. And she gets some brilliant development. And I also love her design. Love it. She's my favourite character from the season because it's just, by the time I think episode, I'm trying to refresh my memory. I'm trying to take myself back in spring 2022. I think by the time episode 9, 10, somewhere around there, or episode 8, somewhere like that, she gets a lot more development, and that's what makes me really like her a lot. She cares about others, and she changes compared to her first episode on the series. Yeah, Kimmy. Her name is spelled as Kimmi. Yeah, that's how you pronounce her name, and it's just, I love her design. I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if it was her or Kayla Watts from Jurassic World Dominion has made me fall in love with black women, I wonder. Ever since 2022, I've been having a swoony feelings towards black women in general. I just I especially love characters like her. I do. Just makes me just I wish I can see her in the real world. I wish, in my opinion. Yeah, it's just her hair, her looks, her personalities. It's just fitting. It is. So that's my favourite character from Total Drama Hawaii, and you also get to know more about me as well. I think I'm trying to remember her name. What was her name from Total Drama Hawaii? What was her name? She did appear in. Oh, sorry, that was just one of the cats in the background. I'm cat sitting at the moment. I couldn't remember that girl. That girl's his name. I can tell she was the first contestant eliminated. That's the one reason. I do apologise. Just have a minute because I couldn't remember her name, to be honest. Do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. We'll come back to her. This is Maikol, I believe. That's his name is pronounced as Maikol. I'll double check. Just give me a minute. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there's no rush, isn't there, now? What's your, favourite type of person that you want to go on a date with? Do you like big dudes or skinny women? Or do you like football dudes? Or blonde girls? Just to name a few examples of appearances. I told you in the past that I fancy curvy women on Lewis Vlog 55, I believe, a little while ago. Now I fancy black women as well, I do, in my personal opinion. What's your favourite type of person that you want to go on a date with? Do you like Hawaiian dudes, or do you like girls like Kelly, or someone like Bruno, just to name a few examples? Autumn Riddle. I seriously cannot remember that girl's name, but Mako. Where do I place him? I like him, I do. He's also got like a really monotone personality. I like him more than Bruno and Ivana. Do I like him more than Alexis? I'll put him in between. Just give me a second, I'm thinking. Between Becky and Jimmy. That's Otto. I think some of you may know I've already gave your opinion on Otto. Alright, I'll actually do make an opinion on Otto's second season in Total Drama Odyssey. Is he better than in the first season? To be honest with you, Otto's not really changed very much from his last season, which was Aqua, his first season. His characteristics in Hawaii is about the same, but I don't know if he's a bit more sociable. He hasn't changed very much, and where do I place him with the season 2 cast? I like him more than them two. I like him more than Alexis, Jimmy, Mako, Becky, Gabriel. What about Armando and Kelly? Do I like him more than these two? I'm thinking. I know I'm pausing a lot. Tricky one. I'll put him in between Kelly and Gabriel. And that's Samantha here, as she is. I like Samantha, I do. This Samantha in Hawaii, not my real life friend Samantha. I like my real life friend Samantha a lot, I do. She's one of my true friends that you've seen her before. This is a different Samantha. Samantha's a nice and interesting character. She's better than Ivana and Bruno. She's better than Alexis, Jimmy, Mako. Do I like her more than Becky? I'm thinking. I'm going to put her between Otto and Gabriel. I think that sounds fair to me. Just another great character. You know, not one of my favourites, but better than them two, Alexis, Jimmy, Mako, Becky and Gabriel, in my opinion. And don't you worry, I said I'll come back to that girl, which I should have told you ages ago what's her name, which I do apologise. Now I'm on the wiki thingamajig on my phone. Just bear with me 1 second. So what's her name? Madison. So that's her name. I completely forgot about her name. Madison. I really thought Madison was going to be like one of my favourite characters from her first audition. I meant to say, not addiction. Where do I place Madison? I like her more than them two. Do I like her more than... Do I like her more than Alexis? I'll try not to take too long. If I had to place Madison, I'm going to put her between Becky and Mako, I believe that's his name. And that's my opinion based on the Total Drama Hawaii characters. And we only got two favourites this time. My second favourite is Jessica because I thought she was originally going to be my favourite. The reason why she's my second favourite is because, she's not like all nice. She's not all like honest and friendly. Sometimes because she gets to be on Casey's side, she actually voted Jimmy off. She did, and Jimmy was really looking up to her as a big sister, role in the show. And the reason why I like Kimmy more than Jessica is because Kimmy had such a really surprising development in the later episodes of Total Drama Hawaii. And that's my opinion based on the characters, including Otto from Total Drama Wawanakwa in Total Drama Hawaii. Like I said, I recommend watching the fan-made series of Total Drama with English subtitles available. Thank you for watching this tier list video, and I'll see you on another one. I'll see you in future videos. Take care for now.